I don't even know what this. I don't even know what this is, but we can talk about it. So let's do that. My Sixers lost and stuff anyway, so I don't even care. How's it going? Yeah, out of range. What do I say about this? That it wasn't good? It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was not good. This show, to me, this show was like watching a cologne commercial for 8 episodes. I had no idea what was going on the entire time. The entire time. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I didn't understand what they were putting out. It just didn't make any sense. So, I'll give you the basic rundown. And thanks for hanging out. If you could go ahead and like, share, subscribe, comment, please. Let me know what you thought of this, because no. Okay, so we have two families. We have the Abbotts and we have the Tillersons. And there's some sort of land dispute because the Tillersons know that they're, or at least the father, played by Will Patton, who did a phenomenal job playing crazy, by the way. He understands that there's something odd on the Abbott's ranch somewhere, and he is trying to find a way to take this land from them so that he can have whatever he wants. Again, why does he want it so bad? I don't know. They don't explain that. They just know. You just know that he wants it. The Abbotts don't know that this property exists. Josh Brolin's character, Roy, he knows about the whole, sort of. I'll go into that in a second. But he tries to keep it a secret from his family. So basically you're just living life with these people while he's trying to keep a secret. While shit happens. And that's pretty much the gist of it. If you want to find things out, sorry, this ain't the place, because they don't explain shit. Nothing. They don't explain anything. Okay? Not about anything. So let's go into it, and then I'll ask you some questions, or I'll let you know the questions that I have, because this type of shit makes me more infuriated than anything, because this could have been great. Could have been great. There is definitely a story in here. But I don't know what's going on with show writers nowadays. I don't know if they just like mail it in at the end or what, but this was so horrible. So let's jump into it. All right. So, question 1 for those of you who have seen it. What is this hole? What is it? Okay? Because at one point he sticks his hand, Josh Brolin's character sticks his hand into it, and then he gets up and goes home, and he talks to his wife, but it's a conversation they've already had. So you're like, all right, so this is clearly, it clearly moves you forward in time, I guess, depending on how long or how much of your body you put into the hole. Wrong! You'd be wrong! I'm going to try and stick to a schedule here so that you understand what it is I'm talking about for those of you who hadn't seen it, who are just checking it out. One of the Tillersons died. One of the sons died because he was a dickhead. And they throw his body into the hole, into the chasm, right? So he's gone now. And that's what sparks this whole feud or fight between the Tillersons and the Abbotts. Only he turns up like a week later or something like that. I think it was longer than that. Maybe like 3 weeks, 2 weeks later, something like that. And the lady's like, he's only been dead for 10 hours. So I'm like, oh, okay. So it's not a like a jump forward in time kind of thing. I don't know really what it is. So I'll just have to keep watching. So then, after he sticks his hand into it, like a woman comes up who they are letting stay on the ranch. Her name is Autumn, played by Imogen Poots. Imogen Poots. Come on, man. So she catches him out there at some point, and she pushes Roy into the hole. And then he goes to another place that's on his lands, the same exact spot, but it's in another dimension. When he gets there, his family's waiting there with like cops and army and everything, and they're shooting at him. So you're like, all right, so it's a dimensional time thing. Yeah. Well, it has to be, right? It has to be. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's none of those things. It's none of those things. I've watched this for 8 episodes, and I don't get it. Why? So I'm just gonna keep going because this video will be forever if I don't stop. So we go from there. His wife at one point she gets into a shed with a baby bear that's dead. What is that about? What does the bear have to do with anything? This baby bear, she's just like, she's so broken up about. She just saw this thing a minute ago. And then later on, she has to shoot the mother. What bearing this has on anything? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. It is later revealed, again, spoilers. So if you are watching this or want to watch this, I suggest you go do so now. Spoilers, turns out that Autumn is Roy's granddaughter, all grown up. Yep, that's the big reveal in episode 8. It's his granddaughter who has been trying to kill him and her. I don't understand what the hell is going on. Why are you keeping this secret from your family? Or whatever. Why do the neighbors want your land so bad? What do they think is over here? What is in that little rock that's swimming around? What is that? Why did the mountain disappear and then reappear? How is the sheriff back in time? Did she go fall in the hole and I didn't see it? What is the hole? What happened to your son? Where did he go? Did he just fall through and is dead now? Or is he just floating in space? Is the hole covered up or is it still there? Has it been there the entire time? How did the body come back? After and only be there for 10 hours? Is that the rule? You get kicked out after 10 hours? Is it like a club? Why is this story so hard to follow? What happened with the bear? What happened with the mother bear? Why does no one in this family seem to give a shit about each other? Why isn't Amy crying ever? Her mother's gone. Her father is a douchebag. Rhett doesn't seem to give a shit about anybody. Rhett is the other son, by the way, in case you haven't been paying attention. And why is Roy always crying? Why is he always disappearing for the entire day? He doesn't seem to have a job. I can't remember the last time he took care of those goddamn animals. Why is everybody eating this black dirt? Why is the Tillerson son always singing these really bad songs? And why is the soundtrack so horrible? If Amy recognized Roy as her grandfather, why didn't she say so? Why did she change her name? Did she not know who he was? How did Roy piece together that it was his granddaughter, just from a scar on her forehead? Why does he not tell his wife anything? You think by now that she's going to find out, like, everything? I need these questions answered because so far this show's stupid. I don't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to watch it anymore. The only way I watch season 2 of this shit is if I fall into that goddamn hole myself and realize I hadn't watched it before. That's it. This show is so poorly written. It's just a hodgepodge of shit. Just someone put stuff together. Here, take this. Put these 2 scenes together. Throw in a bear. Throw in a buffalo with an arrow in its back who just seems to pop up everywhere. Just everywhere. Just staring at people with the arrow in his back. What does he have to do with anything? I mean, I don't get it. I don't understand why you just can't tell your family, hey, Family meeting. There's a hole in the yard. Okay. I stuck my hand inside, came back, and I heard the same conversation. I saw that conversation like 10 minutes before I got here. Yeah, it's kind of a time thing. Listen, we need to keep this under wraps. Don't tell anyone, and don't fall in. Okay. That's pretty much it. We'll just keep it under wraps. I don't understand why was that so hard. What is he afraid of? It's just there's a whole lot of mystery for no reason. That's it. I'm done rambling about this sad sack of a show. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let me know what you thought of this. Did you think this was good? It wasn't. It wasn't. Okay. So if you're a defender of this show, you can write that down there too. It was not good, and you know it. So stop it. Y'all be easy. I'll see you on the next one. All right.